Yeah, you know, I always believe in working hard. You know, that's my whole thing. That's how I got here. That's how I'm going to stay here. And you know, it works. So you know, I think the harder you work, the more you see benefit.
Sam was talking about regaining focus a lot in his scrum, talking about going over film tape, or tape rather. Yeah. What did you guys see that you liked, maybe didn't like?
We stopped running. We stopped doing the things that, you know, we're not good at. You know, San Antonio, they're such a good team in the half court. You know, if we play half court basketball with them, if they play half court basketball with anybody, they're going to win 9 out of 10 games. And you know, we kind of gave into them a little bit, but you know, we just have to stay dedicated to running, stay dedicated to trying to wear down the other team and keep running. You know, it's hard, but you know, in the end, it pays off.
How much of that is a mind state thing? I mean, going in and saying you need to just constantly keep pushing.
It's tough. It's all mental, you know, because you know you're going to get tired, and you know what happens. You kind of try to reserve yourself because you don't want to get too tired because you want to keep giving 100% on the court, but you know you kind of save yourself, but. You know, our coaches, they just pointed some things out to us today. You know, no one was upset. You know, we just saw the things that we should have kept doing.
I'd imagine Sam would want you to just keep pushing because one of the things with this year's team is that you have guys that can come off the bench and do things.
Well, yeah, that was the main thing. You know, when the starters came in, we didn't do a good job of establishing the tempo. You know, the second group came in, they picked the defense up. They picked the offense up. They got some easy buckets. You know, we were up by, 6 or 7 points after the first quarter, and after that, you know, we played that basketball for 3 quarters.
Chris, Sam was talking about looking for someone to be a second scorer to you in that first unit. Is there anyone who you think is going to be that guy, or is it going to be a different guy every night?
I think it's going to be a different guy every night because, you know, Rasho, he might be doing well in the post one day. You know, TJ might get a couple easy buckets early. And, you know, Anthony and Mo Pete, they can really shoot the ball. You know, they can score anyway. So, you know, I think it can be any night. You know, one of those 4 guys is just going to, you know, either be the lead scorer or, you know, be second.
It has to be one of them, Chris. I mean, somebody has to step up. Somebody has to step up every night, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's going to be different. You know, we might have work off a mismatch. You know, TJ might have a slower guard on him, and he might go by him easily. Or Rasho may have a mismatch in the post. You know, if he has a smaller guy, we have to look for him. And, you know, if he can get a lot of easy buckets, you know, that can probably build his confidence early in the game.
We saw a little more from Andre yesterday offensively in terms of his varied game. Do you think, given time, he could become that kind of a top-notch scorer?
Yeah, I think so. He's still playing games. You know, it was sometimes where he really had an advantage on his guy, and he ended up settling for jump shots. Yeah. And, you know, they're good shots, but I think, you know, the coaches think that he can get a better one. So, I mean, he's long, he's athletic. I think if he just keeps working at it and keeps using and getting used to the other guys in the league, he'll be a better scorer.
Sam was saying he has stuff that we haven't seen, offensive moves and that kind of stuff. Have you seen any of that, like in practice and that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, quick, decisive moves. You know, he looks up and, I mean, you know, you don't expect him to dunk some balls he takes, but he'll try to go and dunk on somebody.
How long does it take a young big to get used to the competition? Other bigs think you were one not too long.
Well, I mean, you know, being a rookie for me was a little different, but you know, he's from overseas. He's been playing professional for a little while, but you know, the Euro League is a little bit different. You know, guys are probably more athletic over here. So I mean, he just has to get used to it. I think once he's able to size up the competition, he'll be able to make better moves.
And for you, it was a matter of physically developing too, right? Because you were playing center your whole rookie year. And you got beat up pretty good.
Well, yeah, I think it was good for me though.
Yeah.
You know, it developed a lot of toughness for me. You know, now, you know, those guys that were pushing me around, you know, it's a different story now. So, you know, I think it'll give them a little bit of ambition, you know, to keep working hard, work hard in the weight room, and keep working hard no matter what happens.